Hello everyone, it's Jennifer and thank you for joining me. I just got my order from In the Light Beads. Love this shop that I found. They have an Etsy shop and they're not too far from where I live. So I ordered this on Thursday and got it yesterday on Friday. And so I just cannot wait to check out all the fun goodies that we have. And I want to share them with you. I've had some on, I did a video, my very first unboxing with them. And because I just wanted to share all these gorgeous bead mixes with everybody, and had lots of great comments. And you know, I just try to show off these gorgeous beads that she puts together, and they're gorgeously curated. They're quality. They're very high premium check glass beads and just beautiful. This first mix is called the Ukraine. It is the Beads for Ukraine kit, our mix, and look at all these gorgeous beads. And I love, let me see if I can grab a nice piece of chain here, or not chain, but wire to. So we have some of these gorgeous drop beads. Look at these beads, so pretty. And they have a little bit of a curve at the end, just so cute. And I just love them. They go any way. I like it like that. But you can put them any way you like. You can use them as a dangle, for a necklace, or for a bracelet. Look at that gorgeous color. And we have some drop beads here. Just beautiful. The colors are just amazing. Some seed beads. Just beautiful with that gorgeous Picasso finish. And then we have some drop melon beads. And we have some dragonfly or bee beads. I don't know if they're dragonflies or bees. And then we have some more drop beads. So cute. Look at that. Beautiful. And then look at this big chunky bead. So pretty. And then we have some little flowers. I can find where it's going to go here. I guess I shouldn't have picked up a huge, a thick piece of wire, but it's what I had right here, because I think it's like 18 gauge wire. So it's not going to go through everything, but you get an idea of what you're going to get with this mix. And this is, I mean, that's not even, this isn't even half of it. And just gorgeous colors. I'm going to grab a thinner gauge, because again, I have 18 gauge here, and I'm going to struggle with it. See if I can find a thinner piece. I have some 20 gauge. So there we go. This is the Beads for Ukraine. This is one of her bead mixes. And she, like I said, she has tons of bead mixes on her, in her Etsy shop. If you follow her shop, you can be like me and get the notifications when she has new mixes that she has posted in her site or her shop. Okay, so this one here is the Beads for Ukraine. Gorgeous. Then we have the holiday beading. This is an elegant bead mix with some crystals and some check glass beads. Oh, I love the O beads. Aren't those pretty? Let's see if I can get this up here for you to see all that shimmer goodness. All right, so let's see what we have. We have some melon beads. And then we have some frosted melon beads. We have some of the O-ring beads. And then, oh, look at that. That is beautiful. And then we have some smaller beads. Look at that mix. Isn't that gorgeous? And this is the holiday beading mix. So gorgeous. And again, so you're going to get 6 of those. You're going to get a couple of these. And I'm also going to, at the end, I'm going to put together a project. I'm not sure what I'm going to be putting together yet because this is the first time seeing it. I did take it out of the package, but that was just so that I could make sure I have the right names for all the bead mixes. So we're going to be making something at the end, probably a pair of earrings. Earrings are fun right now. Now we have the metallic Busy Bee. This is a gorgeous mix. Look at this, gorgeous colors. I love these cylinder beads. We have some little tiny little frosted beads here. We have the little, oh, I can't remember what the flower, this is, this has a specific name and it just has escaped me. Just look at all those gorgeous colors. And again, she curates all of these mixes herself and does such a beautiful, beautiful job. And this one here is the, oh, look at, it has like a two-tone to it. Let's get this on. Look at that. It has like a gold finish too. Look at that. That's beautiful. I hope you can see that. I hope it comes through. Okay, so now this one here is the metallic Busy Bee. And of course it includes purple turquoise mixed of premium check glass. Beautiful. So the next one is turquoise and pumpkin. This is a mixed bead mix here. And of course has some maple leaves, some Hawaiian hibiscus. Just gorgeous. Look at these guys. I love them. Aren't those so pretty? And we have some melon beads. We have some little pearls. We have some maple leaves. So gorgeous. Again, just beautifully curated. I am just really not having luck with the beading wire today. And then, oh, we have more of these little O-rings. I love them. Just a great way to space out your beads if you want a little bit of room in between. Oh, can't forget this guy. He's beautiful. Look at those colors. Gorgeous turquoise, and that pumpkin orange, and then some blue. Just beautiful. This one is the Hawaiian mix. And these mixes that I'm sharing with you, these are exactly how she puts them together. And so you can make pair of earrings and then maybe a piece to a necklace. You can make multiple pairs of earrings. You can make, it's that time of year, you can make some ornaments, some stick ornaments. This one here is the alabaster blue bead mix. And it has the star of Ishtar. We have some pearls. We have some melon beads. We have some leaves. These leaves are gorgeous. Look at the color. Look how beautiful. It's transparent with just a hint of that blue. So pretty. So pretty. And then we have these, I just love these colors together. She outdid herself on this one again. Let's get this way. Look at how that blue. Beautiful. Look at that. So gorgeous. And then we have some more of these. I can't remember what they're called. I will think about it. And then by the time, oh, we have some little tiny melon beads. By the time I get this posted, I will put the name of them. I'm sure you guys all know the name of them. And I'm sitting here, can't remember now, just all of a sudden had some brain fade. So here's that mix, part of that mix. This is, you get so much in these mixes. Just beautiful. I didn't put one of these guys on there. Isn't that gorgeous? Okay. And this one is the alabaster blue. Some of these are brand new. She just posted them on Thursday. Like I said, I ordered them Thursday. I got them yesterday on Friday. And no special shipping. It was just regular shipping. But she's in Vacaville and I'm in Turlock, California. And so we're not that far apart. I would say less than 100 miles. Okay, then we also have alabaster. So we have this alabaster color again. So these, look, they're just like those. So now I have 4. And this is in champagne color too. Let's see here. We have some champagne maple leaves. We have, again, some of these gorgeous pearl, check glass pearls. And then we have some more of these melon beads. Let's get this color going here. And then we have more of these little flowers. Can't remember what they're called. Isn't that gorgeous? Gorgeous, gorgeous, gorgeous. I love these colors. These colors are just incredible. And again, with her putting these beautiful mixes together, it kind of takes out the guesswork of what goes with what. And you can combine, like these two mixes could go together very easily. You have the holiday elegant, the holiday beading. That can go right together because you can see we have some of the same beads there. Just beautiful. Then we have another elegant bead mix, and this is Pink Champagne Dahlia Mix. And here we go with that same kind of colorish scheme where you have this frosted, it's frosted with just a little bit of color. And just enough. Oh my goodness, these beads are beautiful. Look at that. It's a faceted melon bead. Gorgeous. Then we have more melon beads here and some little tiny ones. And these little unknown ones here. And look at those dahlia beads. Ah, beautiful. I just love it. So gorgeous. And this one here is the elegant bead mix, and this is in Pink Champagne. Look at all that gorgeousness right there. I could very easily just toss this all into a lot of these colors I can just toss into one big bowl and then just start making. So like if I look at these 4 mixes, all of these 4 mixes are very similar. And you can very easily just pick and pull from each of them. I am actually going to keep these blues along with these kind of champagne, not champagne, but yeah, champagne color. Okay, here we are. Now we have a kiwi bead mix. This is lavender blue check glass, and then we have some little tiny beads in here too. Look at those gorgeous faceted beads. And then we have, oh, look at this one. This is one chunky monkey here. Look at that. That is so beautiful. This is the kiwi bead mix. That is gorgeous. I love these guys. Oh, look at this. This is crystal and it looks clear, but when you look at it, it actually has a little bit of that lavender color in there. Then we have some larger ones. Beautiful. We have some flower bell beads. And oh, look at this color. Oh my goodness, look at that. So beautiful. That all just flows so well together. Again, knocked it out of the park with this bead mix. So beautiful. And this one here is the kiwi bead mix. Okay, now let's move along. I think we have some copper coming up. And we do, this is a Dusty Rose heart. And this is beautiful fall colors and like a copper rose. Look at this heart. It's frosted, but it's beautiful. Look at that. Isn't that gorgeous? So beautiful. Then we have some of these gorgeous beads here. If I can find, there it is. We have some more of these. Ooh, look at those rondelles. Those are beautiful. And we have some tiny, not tiny, but smaller hibiscus. And then we have these little beads here. So pretty. I love that color. And how gorgeous is that going to be? I think I have some copper here. I do. I have some copper soft flex. Look how gorgeous that is going to be. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? So I have some copper soft flex craft wire. Another company just up the road in Sonoma County. Okay, so this one here is the Dusty Rose Heart bead mix. Lots of goodies in that one there. We are to our second to last one. We have another holiday beading. This one here has the 13 millimeter Star of Ishtar beads, and we have like a cranberry blue mix. Look at that. Isn't that beautiful? I hope it's shining through. Then we have some of these guys. Oh, here is yet another size to these beads here. If I can find, there it is. So I've shown you small, medium, and large of the hibiscus beads. And then look at these melon beads. So pretty. I just love how the blues and the cranberries all come together. We have some little tiny melon beads, and we have some O-rings in 2 different colors and sizes. These are a little bit bigger. So we have 2 different sizes. Oh, that's gorgeous. So pretty. So pretty. This is a good bead mix. This is the holiday bead mix. And this one is in cranberry blue. I hope you guys get a chance to go check out her Etsy shop. I am going to put a link to her Etsy shop in the description below. I don't know which bead mix I'm going to use to make my project here. There's so many to choose from. This one here is Winter Berries bead mix. And look at all of these goodies that we have. We have some of these gorgeous maple leaves. We have some of these gorgeous chunky, look at those chunky beads. And 2 different colors. We have that cranberry, and then we have this it looks almost like a hint of blue. And then we have some melon beads. This one is a packed bead mix here. And we have 3 different colors of maple leaves here. 3 different. Let's get this one in here. I'm going to need a longer piece of wire. Then we have one of these, 2 of those. Oh my goodness, these are so cute. Look. And then we have more of these guys. Ooh, and I'm seeing something else. Look at these. Can you see those? Look how gorgeous those are. Those are so cool. Here we go. So pretty. This one is the Winter Berries bead mix. So there you have it. Here is all of the bead mixes that I got. I am going to grab some more some more materials, and then we're gonna go ahead and get a project started. So hang tight with me and I will be right back. Okay, we're back, and I just love these colors and thought that I would put together a pair of earrings. I am using the Elegant Bead Mix, and it is in the pink champagne with the dahlia beads. And so I'm going to use a couple of the maple leaf beads, a couple of these chunky beads here. We're also going to use a little tiny melon bead, and I pulled some bead caps out of my stash. I love these hammer tone bead caps from Tierra Cast. Love them. And anything Tierra Cast I love. So then I thought, oh, I'll put some of these little filigree in there too and stack it up a little bit. But then these hid my hammer tone bead caps up just a little more than what I wanted, because I want to show those off. I love these. And so I have these little inky dinky little bead caps here, which fit really well inside the top of the maple leaf. I have a flat head pin. You can use a bald head pin, but I have a flat head pin from Beadalon. And all I'm going to do is thread on this maple leaf. I'm going to put on one of these inky dinky little tiny, I think they're like little 3mm bead caps. Then I'm going to thread on one of those little melon beads, and then another bead cap on top, the little tiny ones. I couldn't even tell you where I got these because it has been so long, and they're just so inky dinky. They're so cute. So we have this put together now. Then we're going to go ahead and come in with our chain nose pliers, and we're going to go at the very, not the tippy tip, but close to the tippy tip. Here is what you need to keep in mind when you're doing your wire wraps and how far in on your chain nose pliers to go. Because here's why. This is a thick gauge wire. We're going to use this gauge wire. I have some German style wire, and this is 22 gauge. And that's what we're going to use for the other bead here, that stack. And as you can see, there are two different gauges. This one is like a 20 gauge and this is 22. So when I am figuring out the size of my neck for the 20 gauge, I have to come in a little bit off of the tippy tip of my chain nose pliers, only because 3 wraps here with this 20 gauge wire takes more room than the 22 gauge. And I'll show you a little bit more about what I'm talking about when we get to the 22 gauge. So I'm going to go ahead and give it that 90-degree angle bend. That's not really truly 90-degree, but it's close enough. I'm going to come in with my round nose pliers here, and my palm is going to face me, and I'm going to go close to the end because I don't want a huge loop. Then I'm just going to go ahead and form that wire over the top barrel. And then I'm going to go ahead. Now I rotated my wrist, and then I'm going to push that to the back. And then when you look at it, it looks like a P rather than a stop sign. And I'm just going to rotate my wrist until I get it to where it is centered. I'm going to come in with my chain nose pliers and put my chain nose pliers just over the loop. And then I just kind of locked that in. And then we're going to go ahead and come in and start wrapping. And I use my chain nose pliers for wrapping, or my bent chain nose pliers for wrapping, only because I feel like I get a really good grip on the chain, on the wire. And then also too, because then I feel like I am getting it real nice and tight and close. So now I'm going to go ahead and let go. I'm going to come in and just trim off the back. And then I'm going to come in with my bent chain nose pliers again. And I want to tuck in the very tip of that wire. And there we go. Okay, then what we're going to do is we want to put together the top part. The top part is a stack of that little tiny bead cap. my hammer tone tiara cast, this juicy bead, another tiara cast, and another tiny bead cap. So I am going to pull off about maybe 4 inches. You can go a little more, you can go a little less, but I'm going to go about 4 inches, not too much less. And I'm just going to give it a 90-degree angle bend. And then I'm going to come in with my round nose pliers again. My palm's going to face me. I'm going to try and get in the same spot as I was. You can also mark your round nose pliers with Sharpie. I don't have this one marked. I have my other pair marked, but not these. And we have that nice little round loop. Now I opened it up just a little bit so that I can go ahead and get my leaf stack through there. And now I'm going to go ahead and come in with my chain nose pliers at the tippy tip here. And I want to try and not go, I don't want to go over where the wires meet, but I also don't want to go over the loop that I already have. So I'll come in with my tippy tip here, very gingerly. Maybe I have to use, let's see here. Let's go backwards. Let's go ahead and use this guy because it has a thinner neck there. So we're going to go backwards. And we are going to use the bent chain nose pliers to hold it and the chain nose pliers to do the wrapping. Makes it a little awkward, but we're going to go ahead and just improvise here. And we're going to go around 3 times. Take that to the back. Let's go ahead and give it a little bit of a trim. Then we're going to go ahead and just tuck that in a little bit with our chain nose pliers. Just sticks out just a scotch. So let's go ahead and give that a little bit of a tuck. All right. Okay, so now we have this. We just want to make sure we're all nice and straight. So now we have our, we have that all attached there. And so we're going to take our little tiny bead cap, little guy, our gorgeous tiara cast bead cap. This is a 6mm. And another bead cap. And another tiny bead cap. Now, remember I mentioned about the where you need to put your chain nose pliers for when you're making your loops. And when I was using my 20 gauge, I came in a little bit. Well, since this is a 22 gauge, I'm going to go right at the tippy tip and give it a bend. Because my 22 gauge is thinner, I still just want to get my 3 loops. Let's come in with the round nose pliers, form that over the top. Go ahead and get that going there, scooch that to the back. And here we go. Now we'll just finish this off. And go 1, 2, and yes, I'm using my fingers because it's a nice long piece and it's 22 gauge. All right, let's hold on to that. I usually always use this, especially when I'm at the tippy tip here. Okay. And just tuck that in a little bit. We'll attach our ear wire. And we are done. Here's a pair of earrings. Using beads from the Elegant Bead Mix Pink Champagne Dahlia Mix. Be sure to check out the In the Light Beads Etsy shop. I'm going to put a link in the description. Be sure to give this video a huge thumbs up and like and comment and subscribe. So until next time, Have a good one.